So we're gonna talk about some really bad scam that's happened on like a somewhat small game called Kimetsu. I might have advertised it earlier, not knowing it was an exit scam by the owner Preach. So we have some dirt on this guy, bro. This fucking dipshit, bro, of a dev team. This guy hires a bunch of shit people. He keeps making games. He repeats the cycle over and over again. Honestly, bro, I fully regret advertising the game Kimetsu, bro. That game, after balancing it, after fucking trying to test that shit, oh my god, bro. It was such a shit game. I genuinely thought it was some sort of exit scam cash grab, and I was right. We were all in a fucking tester VC. We all saw it was full of stolen assets, really, really shit animations, stolen models. Basically anything a bad anime game can be on Roblox. Actually, no, in fact, a bad game on Roblox. I would genuinely play Blox Fruits over playing this shit. They hyped the game up for so long. It was so fucking ass. I couldn't even look at it. The game was so fucking ass. I left the game just so I could play Line Up to Get a Load Tape of Fate. That's how fucking shit it was, bro. It was so bad. So I've got some dirt. I got a document full of a bunch of shit on this guy named Preach, the owner, fucking dipshit. So I'm gonna show you guys some of them. So first we got Preach asking the owner for project key to buy his fucking game or his movesets. Or in fact, he wanted to merge with him, which is exactly what he did with Kagemichi. I'm guessing he paid the old owner for Kagemichi so he could merge with Kimetsu, so he could get more players to obviously advertise this shitty scam of a game. So we also have another screenshot of someone with extras saying Kimetsu is ass, and I'll tell you why. First, the game used to have an extremely botted server of over 20k people to appear more important than what it really was. In said server, they posted sneaks and clips of things that weren't theirs to make it seem like the game had way more assets than it really did, which is exactly what they did with Kimetsu. I can show you guys what they did with the fucking final selection. That was actually so funny to me. But I'll show you that after this. You can tell Preach he has no genuine clue what he's doing, because instead of making sneaks look more legit and exclusive to the game, he instead pastes the links to those said items from the creators page. How do we know it's really yours? Then once he merged with the game Kagemichi, he now uses all of their said assets to make the game look more stacked than it was before. He led his community on for years with a game we have no genuine clue about. Not to mention, they care more about who has tested than the actual progression of the game. They did not want, not two, but almost 5 activity checks on testers in one fucking week. Okay, I can actually confirm that. They did actually do a shitload of activity checks. They even got rid of my tester, but since I was balanced, obviously they didn't really get rid of it, but it got rid of my role. So, what's weird about where were we? And we still didn't get a combat fucking test for almost 1 year and a half. I can also vouch for that. He didn't. I'm pretty sure there's a SS somewhere saying that he's been advertising a game for 2 years that hasn't released and keeps swapping between several games to make his cash off the game and selling tester and shit like that. And also, when I first joined Kimetsu, for some reason the word copy was blacklisted. Everyone was kind of freaking out because of that. That's just another thing to add on. Anyway, for almost a year and a half, and as he continued to say, oh, combat test on this date and that date, and he had no fucking game to combat test. Genuinely, until recently, he only had the combat to actually show. Even a friend of mine who's a lore tester or a lore actor or whoever the fuck they are, they genuinely hadn't played the game at all. There was no game until recently. And it took them, how many hours? Like 5 hours from the initial date where they said they'd actually release the game for balancers, which, let's be real, they gave it to also VIPs. So he also charged about $40 worth of money for people to test the game with balancers. And I'm pretty sure there was over like 10 to 20 people who paid for this shit and actually fell for it. It's actually funny. I can't, bro. No. I don't know how people fell for it, genuinely. Anyway, This guy rebanded the game almost 4 different times. I can vouch that to a different anime until he eventually went back to Demon Slayer. Once I lost Tester after the 20th of activity check in 2 weeks, I left the fucking server because who's that crazy about a Demon Slayer game that has no genuine identity? That has no genuine identity whatsoever. The best thing they've sneaked is the main menu UI and the map, which I can show you guys the map right now. In fact, this is the this is what they sneaked as the final selection, by the way. Let me just, this is what they sneaked to the final selection. It looks good, yeah? This is the real fucking final selection. This is what they showed. That's what they fucking showed.
Yo, shout the season, man. Shout the season, man.
Bro, me and my friends were laughing our asses off after we saw this shit. We didn't even care because we got our balances and testers for free because we just did some fucking Google Doc, bro. Not Google Doc, some fucking application. We just got it for free, I don't know. Because we're probably well known in Demon Hunter, right? And then some other people had to spend, about like $20 to $40 on getting either tester or VIP, which VIP is basically just a balancer. And to me, that is just stupid as shit. Alright, how about this? I'll put on every single thing they sneaked that I've got downloaded right now, because I'm right now banned from the server because they banned me for like hating on that shit, obviously. Anyway, I'm gonna put on the screen every single sneak that I got right now, and you guys are gonna try and guess which ones are actually in the game. Alright, I'll give you a couple seconds. Just let you think. That's right, fucking none of them. Not a single one. Not a single sneak from here is inside the game at all. They don't care about the game, bro. They only care about their bag, and they are never playing this game again. And I will bet everything on this. Alright. Alright, let's say you guys still don't believe me. What if there was a whole Google Doc, both exposing one of the owners for Kimetsu and the whole scam, the entire scam? What if I said that? I'll put the doc in the description, but I'm going to show you guys basically a summary of it. So Socks, one of the owners, kind of known to being a big racist kind of in the community. Just no one really said anything about it, really. He is not black. He said it before. He has said himself that he is not black, and he has said multiple times the hard R, saying the hard R, multiple counts of him saying it, despite not being black, as you can see. Oh, this is the other owner, Preach, and another owner, Zoe, which two fucking weirdos. Personally, I don't give a fuck what happens. I don't care about him joking in a VC. This is basically him reacting to Socks saying the hard R. No, I haven't seen this bit. Don and Preach said they don't care, and if you don't drop it, you're banned, so fuck off. I'm gonna be real, I don't know anything about that, but let's just go down to here where the clip of Socks, I'm pretty sure this is the clip of Socks saying the N-word. Or not the N-word, the hard R. Might be wrong. Yeah,
yo, that's crazy, bro.
Don't be praying.
It's a time.
When you're about to get raped, you better watch that mouth of yours, nigga.
Yeah, okay, you guys, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because YouTube and shit, because I don't know if I can even put that shit on here, but here's the link of it if you guys want to check it out. This is Socks saying that shit. Anyway, thinking that threatening to someone is something to joke about in the first clip. Okay, you guys can look at these clips if you want. I'm not going to on this video. Socks did not deny his words nor his sayings, but defended it deeper. So, actually, let me zoom in on this shit real quick. Socks, why do you say the hard R when you're not black? Why are you, on my days, when Stezzy and everyone else in the dinner table screams it at the top of their lungs? Because I thought you were cool and don't care about the others. I'm wondering why you're being racist. Like, you're not even black and saying the hard R. Let's be real though. Who doesn't? I'm not actually racist. Socks, be through me. You think you saying the hard R isn't racist? If I'm not calling someone it, then yeah. Fucking... I ain't got nothing to say on it, bro. I'll just leave that to you guys, because that's some dodgy shit, bro. So why do you think saying the hard R when you aren't black? Like, if you were black, at least at minimum. I've said it like 3 times. This is some outrageous claims. I've said it like 3 times. Bro, that's not good looks, man. That's not good looks. Let me zoom out again real quick. Alright, so let's just skip all of this sock slander, because honestly, there's way too much of this shit, bro. I look, you feel bad, bro. Oh, sorry, it's a bit late right now, bro. It's like 6 a.m. almost. Let's go to the scam part of it. So, obviously, let's just go to the summary Kimetsu. Kimetsu is a Demon Slayer game. I had hopes for that the game had... Okay, what the fuck is this English, bro? I had hopes for that game did merge with Kagemichi, with that a lot of things will bring to light, and what it seems is that higher up. Okay, but who made this fucking document? This English is shit. Anyways, okay, let's just summarize it. Bring to light, and it seems that higher up is what's this info has came to light, like banning people who call the game a scam. Okay, they do frequently do this. Anyone who calls out the game in the chat, I know they've gotten banned. I've got 2 friends that have gotten banned previously, and it was simply just asking whether the game is a scam, whether they can test. That was all they asked. Many people calling it a cash grab, stolen, a lot of shit like that. People who made the doc were also banned from the server. As of now, people who made the doc to expose this game for its lie and scams made by I Can't Spell and Taint. I've also added a couple shit to it as well, and hoped. Thank you. You can now read the rest of the doc. Now this is, I'm pretty sure, a separate one. Yeah, this is completely separate. We'll be showcasing a series of screenshots exposing them for what they've done to Teo. Preach Booming asking to merge with a game, they decline. He asked for a copy of the game. He was doing a merge for the assets, taking advantage of games with low member count and new game developers with no experience. Which, you guys have already seen this. He's literally simply just trying to merge with games, which he did with Kagemichi. Asking for a finished game not even 2 weeks ago. 3 days after this, when he didn't get one, he merged with a game called Kagemichi and got all of their assets, which he proceeded to just advertise all their assets for their game, which they had none of them in. Asking for some more copies to one of his devs. You guys can read that shit. So I'm just going to scroll through this real quick. So this guy asking to give more information, like preach. So I told you, he just uses a bunch of free assets and dip on games. This is a Nakaru, a project manager / admin for Kimetsu, which is confirming the price of the VIP to be $40, by the way. $40 VIP for a game that's about to pull on everyone. Yeah, it's an ouch for everyone who paid for that, because this game is not going to last till the end of the month. Maybe not even the end of the week. And basically all the devs are likely going to dip on this shit and just take all their bags from it. And so, by the way, they still say, side note, if you pay for tester, but you aren't VIP, you can still be purged with no restore. How fucking stupid is that? Okay, have a thought with me real quick. Simply because you aren't active, you're going to get purged for something you paid for. Now, tester, unlike 40, is 20, which that's still a shitload. That's like the same as Martial Academy, which is like... what, a game that you could have gotten a while back. Now, I know that shit's not existing anymore, but at least Martial Academy was good for its moment. Now, this is a game that you can't even play yet. and you won't ever be able to play as tester. And you get purged for simply being inactive. Now, if the game was even a good game, this shit would still be stupid. I struggle to find the reasoning for this, bro. Okay, we can go back to this one now, because I still haven't went through all the scam. It's not really dipped into the scam. I'm gonna be real. Okay, this is just bro. I'll let you guys read this shit. I cannot be bothered to. Cause I'm gonna wrap up the video pretty soon, but this has all been pretty much mentioned already. Bro, Kimetsu has been stolen assets. I'm gonna be real. You preach asked me to spoof games every day to gather VFX and combat from it, to use it and make his own game, which is Kimetsu. Kimetsu does not have any game in reality, not even a real game. It's actually fucking cooked. Ryoko, he made 23 partnerships with other games, just got members. Wait, I haven't actually read that one yet. Oh, that sounds fucking stupid. Man, I'm gonna be real, at the same time, this is kind of a reaction, bro. I didn't even read this full doc. Kind of like how Ninja and Demon Hunters got theirs. Okay, they just copy the mission boards, bro. I think that's all I really need to show. I'm gonna be okay. This is the F9 menu of Kimetsu, by the way. Do you see how many fucking errors there are in the code? This shit ain't even funny. And we talked about the sneaked farm selection again. Oh, bro, this shit was way too funny, bro. That's probably the biggest laugh I had since. Anyway, this is over just kind of funny, bro. A bunch of dipshit devs. I'm gonna be real. Just like always, man, this has happened all across Roblox. This has happened multiple times across Roblox, bro. Honestly, it's nothing new. Just want to make sure you guys know this. If you ever come across one of the games made by this guy, just please don't buy Tester, please. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, bro. See you.